We will be taking you back to Phuketo, Harare, where Curtly is ready to give us more on trending with Curtly. See you again on the other side. Don't go anywhere. Back to Phuketo.
Thank you so much there to talk. Always a pleasure to appreciate what's been happening on the other side of our country, which is the city of kings and queens. And most definitely, you are sitting with one of the kings as well as the queens of broadcasting there on Montrose. We thank you so much for that brilliant interview. Now we will be getting into that time on Good Morning Zimbabwe, where we have an appreciation of all things trending. I would have said drum roll, but let me say jingle. At top of the morning once again, and salutations. My name is Curtly Gwindi, Kurt by name and not by nature. And yes, we are here with the favorite segment, most anticipated here on Good Morning Zimbabwe, that takes a look at every face and voice to every side of this story. We begin on a rather motivational note, and this time it's about a program that is here on ZBC TV. This is taking a look once again at one of our very, very keynote presenters at Power FM, who is speaking all things to do with motivation. He talks about purpose as well as gifts. Let's just listen to Nigel the Slick Pastor on the Tanny Show.
Gifts and your talents if you want to discover your purpose, because they may not be your purpose, but they are tools that God gave you to execute your purpose. You need to pay attention to your passions, the things that trigger you, or either positively or negative, things that you are willing to do even if you're not paid. You say, okay, I'll be here and I'll speak to people. I'll be here and I'll design this place because I love it. Pay attention to your passions. It directs you in the area of your calling and in your purpose. And you pay attention to your problems, the things that constantly recur in your life or in the lives of those around you. Usually it's God who is sending a message to you, because problems tend to gravitate towards their solutions. So the reason why those problems keep occurring around you might be a sign that they are trying to be solved by you.
And Nigel the Slick Pastor clip that has been trending on social media via the Tanny Show. Please make sure you catch that program here on a ZBC TV. My TT, a very good friend of Fari and Victoria, is also trending. And this time she has a special message. I guess Vicky and Fari, please take note.
This is not the end of you. Do you notice sometimes if I'm a panic ndakatanga kufunga ndikati but inini ndinomboraira vakadzi ndiri mukadzi anoona mane HIV and andinyare ndinokarandidza vakadzi kuti azviroti is the end of you. Ndakatanga kufunga empowerment yandopa vakadzi ndikati but inini wai ndakutochipiswa nejeri. Ini ndiri maitito kuti ndikamira vakadzi vobva vakasimba nekuda kwangu ndichaudza kuti ndine HIV but look at me. Ndine life yangu ndakaumba upenyu hwangu ndiri single mother. Ndine munyama yekungodananawo nembavha but life yangu ndanga ndakaumba zvakanaka. Amen. Ndakazvisimbisa ndakusimbisa ndibvakaita museo 14 makaita musikana inzi aidhairuka mabhegi. Ini ndinoda zvokushanda ndaona ari kuruka ndikati munoruka munomu ndobva ndanokumbira kusocial work ndaikumbira kuti ndirukochi mabhegi because panze pari kupira.
That is my TT, a popular socialite influencer speaking live from prison. Thanks so much to Mr. Aaron Yamayaro for recording that clip. And this morning, we want to ask you the question, our viewers, whether, it was her downfall that was caused by her husband, Tinashe Maposa, as she alleges, or just her own doing. Food for thought. I will let you give us your feedback. I know Victoria and Fari will be ready with their feedback very soon. But our page is at Trending with Curtly. You can engage with us. We will engage right back. And this morning, we want to shoot it back once again to one trending young man who has managed to not just make an orange juice, not an apple juice, not a grape juice, but new juice.
Alright. Ini na baba zvandanichida ndikumbura rubatsiro muri yeZimbabwe. Ndikumbura kuti vandibatsiro padhiringi rangu. Ndakagadzira dhiringi. Ndine dhiringi randikafounda. Ndiri founder member wedhiringi rangu. It's a 100% juice, fruit juice. Sandora ndanichiti fruit juice iroro ndikabatsirwa muri yeZimbabwe ikakwanisa kuti kana pane maresources anokwanisa kundibatsira kana nemissionary kuti ndikwanisa kunge kana vakandipa mari ndotsvaga machinery ndogadzisa dringi rangu.
Idringi rinogadzirwa nechidringi?
Dringi rangu zita ndisati ariwanira, but basically rinoya riri ndingangoti rinonzi sofa tachiriti nyii juice ngozi rarisi idringi riri rakagadzirwa nyii dzedu dzedzi dzatei tinadzo dzinotapira ndiro randikabadya. So just add water and nyii, then you punch, so that really 100% juice.
Yeah, special message to all those who are inventive and are trying their best to be as enterprising. Be like this young man who does the best with what he has at the time that he can. And this morning we finally close off with one Elder Machando who has a special message. We're still keeping with the beverages, but this time it's about beer and why you shouldn't drink alcohol.
Netisiri kubvumidzwa kumwa doro.
Munhu akatozvarwa akadhakwa kudhara kuti uwedzere zvimwe zvinonetsa. Adamu asina kutombomwa doro, handitoseka Mwari akatonetsana naye kusvika akumutsvaga mugadheni. Ndobva aziva kuti munhu uyu anotoda ari soba, kuti munhu anonetsa ari soba wozomupa doro. Imimi kana nemunozi iwe unozviziva. Ngatisiyane nevamwe vanhu vese. Iwewe wacho dzauri kubura usina kana chawambudira mudumbu. Chiimagine. Saka Mwari achisika munhu anotipa kuda kuparara doro ndozviri mubhaibheri.
Elder Machando with some gems here on a Wednesday morning. I mean, tell us if you are someone from the SDA. Do you agree with this message, or I don't know, maybe it's just Madungwe who went to private school who's speaking to us, alleging things that aren't actually true. But that's all we have with regards to our offering here on Good Morning Zimbabwe with regards to trending with Curtly. But today we can call it conversations, as we have been getting gems, nuggets, as well as special messages. But I do know there is a special message that is going to be coming now. My name is Curtly Gwindi, Kurt by name and not by nature, at Trending with Curtly. Our pages, my personal pages at Curtly Gwindi.